Hi friends, this is Player. I'm going to read you a story. All right, today we're going to read Tony Goes to a Party. And this is Tony. He's our turtle. What color is he? Green. Very good. All right, Tony goes to a party. Tony wakes up and opens his eyes. He hears Mom calling. She has a surprise. Tony, look what came. It's in the post box. It has your name. All right, so Tony got a letter in the mail. Tony is excited and opens it to see. It's a birthday invitation, Mom, just for me. It's from Henry the Hare, his friend from next door. It's on next Friday. He's going to be 4. So his friend Henry the rabbit or hare invited him to a party. Super fun. The party is on a kid's play zone where it's noisy and balls are thrown. Parties are not really Tony's thing, especially when everyone starts to sing. Mom sees that Tony begins to fret and says, "It will be great, Tony. I just bet. You can always bring your special flashcards and use it whenever things get too hard." So Tony has special cards that he communicates with to tell his mom how he's feeling. Yeah, sometimes it's hard for us to tell with our voices how we're feeling, but we can use these cards. That's Tony's voice. He can tell his mom if he's feeling happy, mad, or sad. Yeah, some of our friends maybe can't use their voice, so they communicate with cards to tell you how they're feeling or things that they won't. So that's how Tony's going to tell his mom at the party if he needs a break. It can be hard for Tony to find the right words. He needs extra help if he wants to be heard. The flashcards are there to give Tony a voice, to come to his aid when he's making a choice. Mom puts the cards on a special key ring. They're easy to access. It's a very handy thing. Super cool. He's got his cards on a cool ring, ready to go. It's the day of the party and Tony's so excited. Now he's delighted that he was invited. They look at the day plan and Tony is glad. First it's the party, then stories with Dad. All right, so they're going over their plan for the day. And Mom says, first party, then stories with Dad. Tony's excited. He's got his gift. In the car, Mom goes through each party rule. It will help at the party just like in play school. You must listen, share, and always play well, and try hard to stay out of your shell. She smiles and says, don't forget the last one. The best rule of all is have lots of fun. All right, so they're going over their rules in the car. What color is our car? Very good. It is red. It is red. And they've got the present in the car and they're going over the rules. But what's the most important one? To have fun. Mom has filled Tony's yellow backpack with his special flashcards and tasty food snacks. She knows Tony's fussy about his food. What to eat at the party might upset his mood. Yeah, sometimes we can't eat the same things as our friends, and maybe our mom has to pack us something special. But that's still cool. We can still eat with our friends at the party. Super awesome. All right, she also reminds him when he's walking around that he should never ever eat food off the ground. Tony knows eating from another table is not allowed. Mom smiles to herself. She is feeling so proud. All right, Tony's going into the party and he's got the gift on his shelf. They arrive at the party right on time. Tony sees Henry, who has started to climb. He anxiously looks over at Mom, who smiles at him and puts up her thumb. It's going to be all right. All right, so Tony's getting a little nervous because he sees his friends playing and it's a lot going on. But his mom says, it's okay. You're going to have a good time. Tony runs off to join his friends, climbing and moving around the bends. The children's play zone is like a maze. There's a lot to explore in different ways. Tony is having so much fun, he forgets the noise and just wants to run. Look at that. Tony's having so much fun with his friends. What do we see here? A rabbit. Super cool. And we see maybe I think that's a dog maybe. And, oh, what else do we see? Here's Tony. Oh, we see a porcupine. Look at all these cool animals. The candles are lit. It's time for some cake. Tony goes into his shell for a quiet break. He stays in there while they sing the song. He comes out when it's done. It doesn't take long. Yeah, Tony needed a break. He didn't like the loud singing. That's okay. It's okay to take a break. It's okay to ask for a break if we need one too. To ask your mommy or your daddy or your teachers. Yeah, look. Let's count how many candles we see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 candles. That means the rabbit is turning 4 years old. Super cool. Then Tony asked to play hide and seek. Count to 10, Tony. Don't you peek. They have lots of fun playing Tony's game. Now he is delighted that he came. So Tony asked to play hide and seek, and his friend said, sure, count to 10. So they're playing along with him, and they're all getting along so well. And look at all his friends, the cat, and the dog, and the hare, and the porcupine. It's Henry's turn to make a plan. Let's play tag. Catch me if you can. But Tony does not want to play and feels the urge to run away. Okay, so the hare wants to play tag. But Tony doesn't want to. He feels the urge to run away. Tony thinks about what Mom would say if she saw him sad and refusing to play. It's important that everyone gets a turn. You know that is something you have to learn. It's important to take turns. Just try a new game and you never know. You might just love it if you give it a go. All right, so Tony's mom says, give it a try. Give it a try. Yeah, we all have to take turns and share with our friends. Tony joins in and tries very hard. He doesn't need to use his special flashcard. They run and jump into the balls and stay there until they hear their mom's call. Oh my gosh, look at them playing in the ball pit. They're having so much fun. I know some of my friends from school love to play in the ball pit. I know, I miss it. Look at that, they're having so much fun. Tony really doesn't want to get out, but he tries very hard not to pout. He tells his mom about all the fun and says he wishes it wasn't all done. Mom reminds Tony about the plan. You've been to the party, so now you can. He thinks for a while and stops looking sad. It's time to go home and read stories with Dad. Yeah, first party, then read stories with Dad. So he thinks about the plan, and he's not sad anymore because he had fun at the party, and now he's going to have more fun reading stories with Dad. Wrong page. Tony says, thank you, Henry. That was really great. Now it's time to head home before it gets late. So Tony is such a good friend, and he thanks Henry for the party. Yep, we got to always thank our friends when they invite us somewhere. That's the polite thing to do. When they get home, Tony checks the day plan. Can he have his stories now? Yes, he can. So Tony now gets stories with Dad. I hope you really enjoyed my story. This is one of my favorites because it's about, how sometimes we have a hard time going places that are loud and we get scared trying new things, but it's good to go places and share with our friends. And if we need a break, we can just ask an adult and say we need a break, or we can use our special cards that we communicate with to tell somebody how we're feeling or what we want and make choices. Yeah, because look, Tony went to this party and he was nervous and he was worried because it was going to be loud, but he ended up having a good time and trying something new. I hope to see y'all soon. Bye. Have a good night.